Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going deep inside DoBig Studios, exploring every single role in the studio, from the top executives who make the big decisions to the newest team members who help bring our favorite Roblox games to life. We'll break it down, role by role, and talk about what makes each position important. If you've ever wondered how games like Steal a Brainrot get made, stick around, because we're going all the way from the CEO down to testers and interns. Let's get started. Visuals of DoBig working at a computer, concept art, and office shots. Top leadership roles. 1. DoBig, CEO. DoBig is the founder and chief executive officer. Oversees every department and sets the overall vision for the studio. Involved in high-level game design and major decisions about which projects to pursue. Fun fact: DoBig personally tests some of the new game concepts to make sure they meet quality standards. Narration tip: pause here and talk about how the CEO balances creativity with business, and maybe include an example of a decision that shaped a game's success. 2. Small. 2. The Chief Operating Officer is responsible for day-to-day operations. Makes sure all teams are on schedule and projects are running efficiently. Oversees pipelines for coding, level design, testing, and release schedules. Fun fact: handles some of the most challenging coding and gameplay systems in the studio. Narration tip: include examples of how a COO might fix delays or solve complex development problems. 3. DoKind, CAO, Chief Administrative Officer. Oversees internal operations, policies, and legal matters. Ensures intellectual property is protected and internal processes run smoothly. Key role in judging projects, maintaining game authenticity, and coordinating between teams. Fun fact: DoKind often mediates conflicts between teams and ensures smooth communication. Narration tip: pause to explain the difference between CAO, COO, and CEO. Helps fill time and adds educational value. 4. DoClover, Head of Creative and Design. Responsible for the artistic vision of all games. Chooses colors, avatars, environments, and overall visual style. Fun fact: sometimes he hides Easter eggs in games for fans to find. 5. Stars, Lead of Marketing and Outreach. Handles social media, promotions, and influencer collaborations. Makes sure fans know about new game releases. Fun fact: Stars often reads fan messages and relays suggestions back to the development team. Take a 1 to 2 minute pause to recap the top leadership, show pictures or game clips, and explain how these roles work together. Mid-level roles. 1. Senior developers/lead game designers. Work directly under the small to implement game mechanics. Lead coding teams and design the backbone of games. Ensure gameplay is balanced and engaging. Fun fact: often test features for weeks before they're finalized. 2. Level designers. Focus on creating challenging and fun levels for players. Work closely with designers and artists to match visual themes with gameplay. Example: designing a complex puzzle or obstacle course in Steal a Brainrot. 3. QA-led. Quality assurance. Oversees testing teams to catch bugs before launch. Reports to smaller DoKind depending on the issue. Fun fact: QA leads can spend hours testing just one level to ensure perfection. 4. Project managers. Coordinate multiple teams on big projects. Ensure deadlines are met and that communication between designers, developers, and artists is smooth. Include short pauses to describe day-to-day work, maybe show mock workflows or animations. Entry-level roles. 1. Junior developers. Assist senior developers with coding and scripting tasks. Often start with smaller features before handling bigger projects. Fun fact: many start as interns before moving up to full-time roles. 2. Testers. Play the games in early development to provide feedback. Identify bugs, balance issues, and gameplay flaws. Fun fact: Some testers spend weeks playing the same level repeatedly. 3. Graphic designers and animators bring characters and environments to life. Collaborate with DoClover to maintain the game's visual style. Fun fact: designers sometimes sneak personal references or jokes into games. 4. Community managers interact with the fans on Roblox groups and social media. Relay player suggestions and feedback to the development teams. Fun fact: some community managers help organize events or competitions inside the games. 5. Support staff, interns handle administrative tasks, documentation, and minor creative tasks. Many eventually get promoted into development, design, or QA roles. Narration tip: pause here to explain how entry-level roles are the backbone of a game studio, keeping everything running smoothly. Behind the scenes and fun facts: DoKind ensures all intellectual property is protected, so clones of Steal a Brainrot are quickly called out. Teams often collaborate in virtual meetings for hours to brainstorm and design. Developers sometimes hide Easter eggs or personal avatars in games. Fun fact: some games have secret challenges inspired by real-life team inside jokes. And that's a complete breakdown of every role at DoBig Studios. From DoBig at the top, all the way down to testers and interns, every single role plays a crucial part in creating the games we love. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more behind-the-scenes Roblox content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.